Good evening. I'm Chanel, Vehicle Title Expert. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if this is your first time visiting my channel, I do ask that you consider subscribing. So I bring forth very valuable information as it pertains to title and registration matters on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. With that being said, tonight I will conclude the series Title and Registration for Truckers. In tonight's segment, I will talk about the benefits of lease agreements. So earlier in this series, I did share with you guys that when it comes to title and registration for truckers, a lot of times there's a paperwork discrepancy regarding the names. DOT and DMV, they don't like to see mismatched names when it comes to documentation. They want to see consistency. They want to see that same name in question. But I did tell you guys that I was going to share a way that you can get around this loophole and, in essence, connect the dots so that there is consistency, and this will be favorable for DOT, DMV, and yourself as a carrier down the road. So on tonight, I will talk about the trucker that has the mismatched documents, and then I will talk about the trucker that does not have their own authority. And in essence, the lease agreement aspect will be beneficial to you if you are a part of either one of these scenarios. So number one, if you are a trucker and you're trying to get your registration in place and you have a mismatch of names, let's say you bought the truck in your individual name, you got it titled in your individual name, but now your paperwork and your DOT authority is being reflected in the business name. So DOT and DMV, of course, they will want to see that consistency. So what will you do to ensure that you're able to get your registration? So you will create a lease agreement. Okay, the lease agreement does not have to be formal, but it will reference the company that has the authority, which is your business name. It will also have the DOT and MC number and the EIN, the address, the equipment listed with the equipment number, the year, the make, the model, and the full VIN. Both parties will also sign, print, and date as well. Now, when it comes to the date on the lease agreement, if there is no set date, you will put continuous. The lease agreement does not have to be formal either. There are plenty of templates online that you can choose, for your lease agreement. But with this example here, DOT and DMV, they will see that connection. So if you are a trucker and you do have that mismatch component present, consider using a lease agreement, assuming that your business side does have that operating authority in place. And this example here will work for you. In the second example, if you are an owner-operator and you do not currently have your DOT authority in place, or maybe you don't want to have your DOT authority just yet because of the expenses that comes with it, you can also lease on to a company that have their own DOT authority set up if you're trying to get your place. Okay, so in this aspect, you don't have any connection to the company that you're going to be leasing on to, except for you're using their authority. So this will also work with DOT and DMV as well when it comes to your registration. Okay, so these two aspects when it comes to the lease agreement will help you with your registration needs if you find yourself in the area of mismatched documents, or you do not have your own operating authority. Okay, so keep these 2 points in mind. If you have any issues as it pertains to your DOT authority and lease agreement matters, feel free to drop me a line below, or please check me out at wisdomandauthority.com. Check me out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Please click share and subscribe. I hope to hear from you soon.